for his healing, in which he believed existed. Day after day, year after year, he continued to share stories with those who suffered alone, hoping to win the angelic healing lottery one day.
My God.
But he's confident that what God has for him is for him. And so I want to tell you, you need to be confident that even when you see other people being blessed, when you see other people getting a new house, when you see other people get elevated on their job, when you see other people being blessed, you ought to be confident in yourself that God has not forgotten about you. You ready? Take my Bible. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Amen. Nothing happened. Amen. All right. So here it is. He had to rely on other people to help him to get in. This impotent man blessing day has arrived. The Son of God entered into the jail cell of dependency and asked, "Will thou be made whole?" There we go. That's okay. I keep this up. God asked the man the question, "Will thou be made whole?" Watch this, people of God. Listen. God doesn't ask us questions because he lacks information.
My God.
The question is a gift to lead our thoughts and our minds in the right direction.
Yes.
Possibly the healing brings with it a price that should be considered. Let's try to unpack this question by asking it in a different way. Do you want to leave all of your dependence? Do you want to work all day? Do you want to leave behind all excuses and take on the full responsibilities of life? Many of our desperate prayers to God have a price in their answer. The scripture can apply not only to those with physical disabilities, but all of our emotional and spiritual ones as well. Jesus asks us, "Will thou be made whole?" Do you really want the new and harder job? Or is it more convenient to complain about money? Jesus asked the question, do you want to leave loneliness behind and take on the job and responsibilities of a relationship with a person who will heal the isolation, but also force us to alter our selfish lifestyle? Watch this. Jesus asked the man an intriguing question. Do you want to get well? Now, many of us will look at it and say, of course, the man wants to get well. Why would he be there if he didn't want to get well? Is it possible Jesus knew something we don't know?
Come on now.
Because in the response to Jesus' question, all Jesus got from the man was some excuses.
Wow.
Right.
Jesus asked the man, do you want to be made whole? He asked him a question. All of us would look at it and say, quite sure, he's been there 38 years, that's his desire. He wants to be made whole. But isn't it ironic that when Jesus asked the man a question that can set him free, that can deliver him, that can make him whole, the first thing that comes out of the man's mouth is an excuse. You done asked him that you want a new job. But the job requires you to get up at 6 o'clock. But your excuse is, Jesus, that's too early. You asked him for a new house. But the new house requires you to pay a little bit more than you pay in an apartment. But you tell Jesus that that's a little bit too much for me to pay. You asked him for your healing. And your healing requires that this medicine right here is going to help you in the healing process. But you tell him, I don't want to take all the pills. It's amazing that we can ask Jesus for something, but we don't like the response that's going to come back. Jesus asked the man, will thou be made whole? Do you want to be healed? Do you want to be made whole? And the man says, the first thing that comes out of his mouth is that I've been sitting here 38 years and had nobody to help me. That ain't what I asked you.
My God.
Isn't it amazing that we can ask a question, and when we ask the question, we got another question there? He asked him, do you want to be made whole? This man said, he said, I had nobody. That ain't what I asked you. That's why we miss so many things from God. And because we talk around what Jesus wanted to do. Jesus said, do you want to be made? Do you want to be healed? Do you want to be made whole? Do you want to be delivered from this? The first thing you said, but it's an excuse you want to give him for the reason why you're in the shape. He already know the reason why you're in the shape you in. Your way of thinking has caused you to be in the shape that you in.
Help us today. Help us today. My God.
Jesus already knew the man's situation.
Yes.
He already knew. So he wasn't surprised. Jesus did not want to know about his situation. He already knew. It's evident by looking at you. You've been here a long time.
My God.
It's evident looking at. It's evident by your praise that you messed up. It's evident by your commitment to God that you messed up. It's evident by your faithfulness to the church that you got a problem. Jesus wasn't asking you what's your problem. Jesus said, "Do you want to be made whole?"
My God.
And he asked the question. And what he gets is what a lot of us give him. It's an excuse. But could it be that a lot of times we like the condition that we're in?
My God, my God.
Because being in a condition gives us a lot of attention.
Help us today, God. My God.
My.
Jesus.
I'm quite sure that the man been there this long period of time that many people, he done saw a whole lot of famous folks come back.
Jesus.
Many folks that came and looked up on him, and many of them had pity on him. They probably gave him money. They probably gave him food to eat. He looking at him, he said, hey, I'm in the condition I'm in. People are recognizing me. So when Jesus come on the scene, Jesus ain't had nothing to give him personally to satisfy his flesh, satisfy his personal desire. Jesus asked him something that went over his head. He said, do you want to be made whole? Because they know if you're going to be made whole, then all them folk paying you, getting you food to eat, giving you money in your pocket, giving all that's going to cease. So the man had a decision to make. Do I lose my stuff? Or do I answer this main question? Because if I want to be made whole, then something's going to take place. I ain't going to be laying down here in this bed any longer because I'm going to get up. Now I got to start fending for myself. So do I answer his question or do I give him an excuse? So he said, I ain't had nobody to help me when the water was troubled. Watch this. Let's look at this. The empty man in John 5:7 answered him, said, sir, I have no man. When the water is troubled, to put me in the pool, but while I am coming, another step down before me. Anybody got a problem with this man other than me? He said, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me in the pool, but while I am coming, another step of that. Sister Mary, I got a problem with it. He said, while I am coming. You can't walk, man. Wouldn't the smartest thing would be if you've been going there 38 years, that somebody put you right there at the pool So if you really want your deliverance bad enough, you can scoop, roll, by any means necessary. He could have got it delivered, but his excuse is, I had nobody to help me. So when the water was troubled, I'm coming, but yet somebody beat me too. All right, watch this. Let me hear it. Let me hear this expression. This to each of you. God has some right now blessings, but we have to get rid of our later on intentions.
All right.
Watch this. You want divine deliverance, but not right now.
Wow.
You want to be set free, but not right now.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to be healed, but not right now. You want the favor of God to rest upon you, but not right now. You want to possess the agape love, but not right now. I still got some jokers that I want some harm to come to that have done me wrong. So I don't want the spirit of forgiveness on me right now. Not right now. I want it later, but I got some stuff I got to do. Our intentions are wrong.
Yes.
So we tell God, he said, do you want me made whole? Not right now, God. I'm going to come back to you, but not right now. I'm eyeballing right now. I don't want you to do that, because if you touch my heart right now, then I'm going to have to let him go free. If you touch me, you give me a heart of love, then I can't do what I want to do to him. So I don't want the right now blessing. I want the blessing, but not right now. Hold on to it. Watch this. We all know people who profess to want help out of their circumstances, but really want help to stay in it.
My God.
You know what I call them? I call them we'll work for food people. Y'all see them? You see them on every corner. They are sitting at heavy traffic areas with a dog and a hand-printed cardboard sign that says, we'll work for food. When you offer work for them, they refuse to offer to work by promoting their disability. And this what the man by the pool of Bethesda did. Jesus asked him, do you want to be made whole? First thing he said, I don't have nobody. Never forget, I was talking to a guy out here, okay? And I told him where he could go to get him a job and try to get on his feet. And the first thing he wanted to do is hold that hand up. But I tell you, he had no problem grabbing that dollar though. He didn't have no problem grabbing the dollar. But then as soon as I mentioned about working, he want to talk about this arthritis in his hand. But it ain't stopping you from holding that ball in your hand. It ain't stopped you from holding that cigarette in your hand. But yet, when you ask them, when you want to help them out and tell them, do you want to be made whole? No, they got an excuse. They want to magnify their disability. And we have so many people in the church that God has a desire to help them, but say, God, if you help me, that means I got to give up my food stamp card.
My God, help us now.
If you bless me financially, I got to let the food stamp go. Or if you bless me to get a job, get a little bit more than what the government allowed, then they're gonna cut off my unemployment check. So I really don't want the right now blessing. I just still want you to have me in mind, so when I do need you. Here it is, look at this. So they walk around with signs, and when you offer them to work, they refuse to work by promoting their disability. Look at this. They don't want to work for food as long as people continue to toss money to them for just sitting there with a pitiful party face. They're going to continue to receive your goods. And what somebody really needs to just look at them and tell them, get up and start doing something. I was in a store and I saw 3 generations of mothers. I'm in there struggling. Had a half of a basket of food because that's all I can afford. Out of the 3 of them, they had 6 full baskets. Grandma had 2, mama had 2, the daughter had 2. I had to sit there and watch them folks check out all their groceries. And I looked at their basket and I looked at mine.
My God.
I looked at theirs and I kept looking at mine. Mama, I looked at their basket. There was some stuff in there. I wrote the actor, hey, y'all just let me. But I saw something. I said, why in the world all 3 generations of mothers on food stamps, they look just as healthy to me? I saw no disabilities that I could see with my natural eye. But yet, they're getting thousands of dollars of food stamps. With no sign of ever trying to get off of it. And this is what happens, this is what happens in the church. I told you all that the church has the same mentality. You have the food stamp mentality.
Help us, Lord.
You don't want God to really help you. You just want to stay on his radar. But you really don't want him to help you.
My God. My God.
Because if he comes and do what you really asking him to do, it's going to cause you to do some things that you really don't want
Help
to
us,
do.
Lord Jesus.
Your mindset is going to have to change.
Yes, it will.
Because the welfare mentality that you have about the church and about God was going to change. Now, you won't be receiving. You'll start giving. Somebody ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for it to be on the other end yet. That you ain't giving rather than receiving. So here is the maid who's been sitting there 38 years. Who probably was comfortable because it didn't say he ever complained. Never for 38 years, the Bible does not say he ever complained about one day being there. And everybody has their opinion. My opinion is you've been there 38 years and you really want to be blessed, you would have positioned yourself.
Yeah.
If you really want it. But I think he was comfortable begging. But he came across somebody who had something to offer him, not what everybody else been offering him, giving him. Jesus asked him a question that caught him off guard. Because Jesus said, do you want to be made whole? His response is, I have nobody to help me to get in the pool. Now, you got to look at this. His mindset was that it's the water that's going to help me. Didn't know that the one who stirred up the water was standing in front of him.
My God.
We miss out on our blessing because we're looking for the blessing to come some other way. We've been accustomed to seeing it come one way. But yet here it is, the one who can heal all manner of sickness. And let me tell you, he can do it all at one time. You ain't got to be in this lottery. Because the pool was just a lottery. Whoever got in first is the one that got healed. But here Jesus standing before and said, will thou be made whole? And the man said, I have nobody. If he had known who was talking to him,
Yes.
at the moment that the question was asked, his deliverance would have came right then and there.
Right there.
But then Jesus looked at him, he said, let me tell you something. After all your excuses, Jesus said to him, look what he said. In John chapter 5, 8 and 9. Jesus said to rise up, take up thy bed and walk, and immediately the man was made whole and took up his bed and walked on the same day. And on the same day was the Sabbath. Jesus told the man, rise, take up thy bed and walk. In other words, he was telling him, get up, it's over. The impotent innocent man received healing through the word of Jesus Christ. The living water of Jesus, his flowing grace of redemption and restoration, was embodied by the person of his Son, Jesus Christ. Jesus had the authority and the power of his Father to bestow healing and to make whole. Look at these words. Rise. Rise says, wake up and stand up. Don't sit or lie down and wait for your disease to bring you to death.
My God. Jesus.
Stand up on your feet like a strong spiritual man who is made whole. Take up thy bed. Reject the dirty sins that make you sick and put you in that bed. Extinguish your guilt of sin. Go and sin no more. Walk. Live, live, live. You are made whole and alive. Move forward and walk towards your Savior and your God. You got to understand that when we ask God for healing in any area of our lives, we are really asking for bigger problems to solve. Let's ask God to challenge us, to help us take up our mats, burn our bridges of dependency, and walk forward solving greater and greater problems for as many people as he allows, for as long as he allows us to do it. You got to understand, when you ask God for more, understand it's going to cost more from you when you ask God for it.
Amen.
And the reason why we're not asking God for it because many of us are not willing to do more for God. But let me tell you something. Everything that has happened to you, you got to understand, the pity party is over.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there is a season in your life you're going to go through, but baby, that happened 12 years ago. You still have the party? Oh, what's going on with you? Get up. It's over. That stuff is over. Okay, yeah. You done had a baby out of wedlock, but the baby is grown now. Get up.
Yeah.
It's over. You had bankruptcy long time ago. They done already charged it off. You got new credit. Now get up. It's over. Yeah, your car got repossessed. Mine did too. Get up. It's over. Your house got foreclosed on. You ain't by yourself. You go down to the bankruptcy court, a whole lot of folks' house got foreclosed on. Get up. It's over.
Thank you, God.
Stop having the pity party. This man had 38 years. How long you been going on this thing? How long you been dwelling on the stuff that has happened to you? Get up. It is over.
Thank you, God.
Because I want to let you know, I'm not coming to your party. I don't want to be there. If that's what you want to be, if every time Jesus come by and want to heal you, you won't give him an excuse, do it by yourself. Do it on your own time. I don't want to be at your party. Because this is over. God has more in store for you. This is your season for overflow. Why are you still holding on to stuff that doesn't happen? Get over. Dust yourself off.
Have your way, God.
Jesus said, rise up. Get up.
Yes. Bless the Lord.
And do away with the stuff that reminds you of where you came from.
Glory to God. Hallelujah.
He told him, rise. Jesus could just told him, rise. And go on about your business. No. When he told him, rise, he did not take up your bed. Why? Because we got accustomed that another storm coming out of life, we're going to go right back to that bed.
Wow.
We're going to lay right back in that bed. So he said, no, rise up, take your bed up too.
Get up.
And then walk. Why? Because you got to separate yourself from what's been holding you back. So when you went over here and the enemy comes to try to attack you and you have a desire to go back down, you look like, now that's too far to go back. I can't go back there. I won't go back.
That's right.
Yes. I'm too far.
Why? Because I've come too far
Yes, Lord.
for me to turn around and go
Yes,
back.
Lord, amen.
He said, rise, take up your bed, and then he said, walk.
Walk.
To walk, that means you got to, that's an action word. Something has to happen. You got to walk. That's some stuff we got to walk away from, y'all.
Yeah.
You're too close to the situation. You're too
Yeah.
close to things. You got to walk away from it. You can't even think straight. You can't hear from God. Why? Because you're still connected to the stuff. You got to walk away from it.
Man.
Help us, God.
Detach yourself. You got to walk away from it. And don't look back.
Glory to God.
Help us, Lord.
My God.
He told him to take up your bed, and then he told him to walk. Now, the Bible doesn't say, Sister Shirley, what he's going to do with that bed. And I imagine he's going to look very foolish, walking around in the city with a bed. So I'm quite sure he found it near a dumpster and put that bed there. And he moved on. Because he does not want to remember those 38 years.
Right.
That bed will always remind him of the long years he's been waiting for his deliverance and his healing. And where God wants to take you, and I'm close, you can't take your bed with you.
Hallelujah. Glory to God. Amen.